Are you are going to use the Nokia phone to do exactly what? In any case, that's nowhere near the answer. So
these are highest IPOs in respective countries, not globally. For example, ICBC in China, Visa was the biggest IPO in its history in the US, Rosneft in Russia.
Okay.
Therefore, 2 would be Nokia in probably Finland, and 4 would be Airtel in India.
No, that's not what we were looking for. Yeah. Okay. That is the correct answer. These are the largest IPOs in the world. The second largest IPO in the world is NTT Docomo, which held the record for a very long time till ICBC broke it, and AT&T Wireless, which is the fourth largest. So I heard 2 parts of the answer. Since we are being generous with audience prizes, we shall give 1 each. 1 there and 1 here. They will get 5 points for the largest IPO. Getting onto that track. 5 points to Netscaler Sasken. Question to Infosys. Yeah, 1 more Inmarsat question. This is sponsored by Inmarsat. The coverage includes a weekly half-hour HD video package as well as through live video conferences, email bulletins, radio interviews, photos, internet blogs. Started at Alicante in Portugal on 11th October 2008, and after Cape Town, Cochin, Singapore, Qingdao and Rio. The latest stop on 18th May 2009 in Boston. The question is here because obviously it's sponsored by Inmarsat. What are we talking about?
That ship with that bookstore. So this is, it travels around the globe.
There's some bookstore that travels around the globe. Not quite.
This is the Volvo World Yacht Race or something.
That is quite enough. This is the Volvo Ocean Race, as it's called. This is the Volvo Ocean Race. That's 10 critical points to team number 1, which is BCITC. I think that's getting very close on the points for second place, of course. This quiz. Team number 6, here's yours. April 91, the first humanitarian missions with SOS Action, Humanitaire and Solidaire, whatever. 91 to 98, more than 50 humanitarian missions as volunteers in Bosnia, Croatia, Iraq and Albania. Creation of the concept of humanitarian calling operations. Which organization is this? This organization is the telecom, you could say the telecom communications equivalent of another organization that you probably know very famously. So that is a clue for you to work it out. It is not World Space. Not World Space.
Mobile Sans Frontiers, which basically telecom operators without borders, just like Medicine Sans Frontiers.
So there is Medicine Sans Frontiers, and therefore here it is Telecom Sans Frontiers. Good answer, good answer, good answer. Mobile Sans Frontiers, Telecom Sans Frontiers. What these guys basically go and do is to all these places which have been hit by disaster and so on, they actually go there with satellite phones and stuff like that and help these guys connect back to people and pass on information. Telecom Sans Frontiers. Nice crack, well worked out. AOL Tech Mahindra, your question again? Yeah. Pretty simple one. You can come up and see the visual even here if you want to. This BenQ ad caused a lot of ruckus when it was released. It says there's a typo which is in the ad itself. I believe music makes hope and so on. Why was there a general outcry when this ad was released?
Hello.
Or why was there some general criticism? You're looking for a reasonably simple answer, nothing very complicated. Certainly not as complicated as filling gas in your car and the value chain of that and so on.
Third batch naditada sir.
Yes, team 4. Spelling is wrong for belief. Oh, the spelling is wrong for belief, so all the English grammar enthusiasts came up against BenQ. I would have done that too, but that's not the answer. Yes.
Raju ivaga reasons ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ.
Okay.
ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ. Janana illa sir.
Yeah, they're playing on 911 and then trying to use 911 and trying to sell it. Good crack. Well worked out. Good answer. They use 911 imagery and people thought it's not very sensitive to do that after the world's biggest disaster to try and use it for commercial purposes. So 911 imagery use. Well worked out. Good answer. Infosys, yours. G&D is the leading supplier of banknote paper, banknote printing, currency automation systems as well as complex system solutions in the fields of electronic payment, healthcare, identification, transport and IT security. What's their contribution to the telecom space? What's GSEC and Devrient contribution to the telecom space? Again, very workable answer. Yes, Infosys.
Okay, essentially identifying a person from voice analysis for mobile payments.
Identifying a person from voice analysis. Voice recognition model. Okay, no, not quite.
Basically, these guys created SIM card and mobile wallet based on SIM card. Essentially, SIM card and mobile wallet transactions on the same SIM card. Let's say you use it for your telephone talk.
No, stop. Thank you, I'll give you the points. They just pioneered the SIM card. That's all we wanted. They pioneered the SIM card. That's 10 very important points to team 1 again. Alright. Few more questions to go in this round, then we have a theme. Team 6, this is your question. In Latin it means image or apparition. The term was widely used in connection with the conviction of a number of people in the Salem witchcraft trials. In the 17th century the word was introduced into optics and later applied to other fields. The dictionary meaning is basically a condition that is not limited to a specific set of values, but that which can vary infinitely within a continuum. What one word, much in the discussion, telecom circles, word are we looking for? One word, often discussed and so on in telecom circles. Not limited to a specific set of values which can vary infinitely within a continuum. Not fractal.
Spectrum.
Spectrum, and the Latin was?
Spectra.
Okay, spectre and spectrum is what we were looking for. Spectrum, the most debated thing, at least in India. In telecom, spectrum, 10 good points. Team 4, yours again. Okay, I think we've come to the end of the normal questions. We've done good on time. It's exactly 4. We have one more round, which is the theme. 164. Okay, finding it rather difficult to count team 5 scores over here. Okay, looks like we have a good contest going on for second, third, and so on. AOL and Tech Mahindra, team 4 around 30, Infosys around 70, inactive, that's Netscaler, Sasken around 85. 5 points ahead are Vinod and Tanmay, ITC and HSBC on 90, and 5 points ahead of them are Microland with 95, so it's 85, 90, 95 in second, third and fourth. And in the lead are Yahoo and Sun Microsystems, Tejasvi Udupa and Nitesh Agarwal with 160. Okay, 160. We have the last round coming up. This is a close team, as you would call it. So all answers are to be written, including the theme. The theme is mostly from the answer itself. Okay, the theme is mostly from the answer itself. In most cases, you may have to think a little bit laterally. There are no negatives for the 6 answers. You will get 10 into 6, 60 points. For the theme, there is a plus minus, as you see over there. If you think you know the theme, put up your hands. I'll come by and write it down and show it to me. Everything is written. So there is potentially 90 points to be made in this round. Okay, so that means it's anybody's quiz. So all teams, paper, pens in place, set. Audience, don't shout out answers because this could be a big differentiator. Plus 30, plus 25, plus 20, 15, 10 and 5. For the first 3 there is a minus 10, for the next 3 there is minus 5. It's all written. Okay, let's go. Yeah, simple one. We're all aware of 3G technology that's based on UMTS, WCDMA, etc., etc. What specifically was known as 2.5G? Okay, what specifically was called 2.5G. Number 2, the original proposal